It is Heritage Weekend in Canada, and here in Alberta, it is worth celebrating. Welcome inside Gulls Field on the last regular season home game. My name is Joe Whitbread. This is Beyond the Bases for the market in Bentley, and this ends another regular season, the fourth in our history, and a pretty record-breaking one as well. Glad you're with us. This is part of the pitching staff. Parker McMann started this ball game, had 3 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts. We had a rain delay, but a huge tying win for the record with Kai Rempel on the hill, and an incredible 12 strikeouts just before the rain hit. We want to talk to both of our pitchers and our coach as we get ready for the postseason, but we want to report to you that this was a record-breaking occasion. Your Sylvan Lake Gulls are now the all-time WCBL wins leader with their 44th here on a holiday Monday afternoon. No team in WCBL history has won this many games in a regular season, and the postseason is here. So, Kai, I'll start with you. What did you see from your team here on a Monday afternoon?
Well, it was just a lot of great effort. The bats woke up later in the game, but we were on the sticks the whole time, traffic on the bases, and the dam can't hold forever, and we broke through and put up a crooked number.
Kai got a chance to start during the rain delay, a shortened game on Sunday. Parker, you started this game. How did it feel today on the mound?
Today felt great. Losing wasn't an option today, so it was go out there, give your best stuff, and let the guys work behind me.
It's a big assignment, Parker, for you. Obviously, the game meaning little in the standings, but there was some bragging rights on the line. This record is pretty important to Coach Chatwood, the organization. Did you feel some nerves for that when you started this ball game?
No, I think I had full confidence in our team. I think everyone knew what was on the line today, and losing wasn't an option, and we went out there, and there was never a doubt that we weren't going to pull it off.
So it was a big win to break the record on an afternoon game on Monday, but Kai, you had a chance to tie the record. Had a really great outing. This is your work before the rain hit. How did you feel on Sunday night?
I felt good after getting hit in the leg. Definitely adrenaline rush.
There it is.
Yeah, that definitely hurt. But after that, I just tried to establish the heater, attack the hitters, and then use my secondary stuff to play off of it.
Wow, and your catchers always call a good game. Both of you can comment on this, but you're working a lot of hours with your catching crew.
Yeah, Gavin, Green, and Kev, they're awesome to have, some veteran leadership behind the dish, and, they're always there, making big blocks, calling right pitches, getting us an extra strike, and it just means a lot.
Kai, there's a lot of strikeouts up there. How did that look? A lot of Ks.
I didn't know how many I had, I'll be honest. I was kind of just going through, trying to put as many zeros up on the board as I could, and kind of went from there.
Yeah, and we only went 6. Unfortunately, the rain came in, but it was still a win. Parker, let's look at your work on a Monday afternoon. Heritage Day-long weekend here at Gulls Field, and Parker started this ball game. How did it feel?
It felt great. I was glad the weather cleared up, so we could have a nice dry game, blue sky, so that was good. It felt good. All 3 pitches were working today, and just went out there and trusted my stuff.
Early on, the bats were a little bit silenced, as they've been, but then things caught on. You've got some run support from this lineup. Yeah,
never a doubt. I knew the guys were going to pull through. Like I said, everyone out there knew what today meant, and went out there and gave it their best.
And what does it mean, Kai? What does it mean? You've got your sights set on a championship. We all know that. What does it mean in that clubhouse right now? What the fans can't see? How important is a title this season, or at least a good showing?
It's our main goal. Every time we're in the clubhouse, it's that one step closer to that championship, the glory, the end of the road, and, every single win is just one step closer, and, the guys are stepping up in big ways. Each game, one guy stands out, and, it's a big team effort to get there, and we're going to get there soon.
And Parker, that's what it means in the clubhouse. You guys have got a great fraternity, but what's it mean for these fans? You've obviously sensed from running the bases behind us, from autograph sessions, and from community work, the fans seem to really want this too.
Yeah, no, the fan support's great. There's always a great showing at the games. Even when the weather's not the best, there's always some fans out there cheering us on, so it's always good to see, and it's fun to play for.
10 in a row, including all the home wins you can count on both your fingers. Incredible it's not over. This is the culmination, as Coach Chatwood said, and we'll have him on the show in just a moment. It's time to enjoy it, but then get this right back on track, because you've got some big games this week against the Brooks Bombers. Congratulations, Parker. Congratulations, Kai. Thanks for joining us on Beyond the Bases.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, and all the best to both of you for the rest of your respective seasons and down the stretch. Here's the next home game. It is our first postseason game, August the 7th. That's a Wednesday. By the way, it's only 3 games in that first round. 3 games, and your Gulls have secured home field advantage for game 1 and 3 in all possible 3 rounds. So round 1 does get going August 7th when the Brooks Bombers come to town. They'll spend a lot of time in Sylvan Lake over the next week, and we hope to have some success to report. And then, of course, we're in Brooks on the 8th and back home, if necessary, on the 9th. Absolutely can't wait to share it with our families, our friends. And speaking of family, this is the coach of your Sylvan Lake Gulls, Jason Chatwood, and this is Coach's family. Heather, Owen, and Tucker. You might recognize the kids from their work as bat boys during the season. And Heather, I'll go to you first before I talk to the coach, who feels a little wet back here. He was doused in a Gatorade shower, but congratulations to you and your family. It's a long season.
Yeah, awesome. It's been great watching them play and just watching the progress, and the push at the end here to get all 10 was just amazing. So just an awesome job by the team.
All right, Coach, it's over to you. You feel damp here. What happened after that? There was a bit of a douse there. Did you see it coming?
Yeah, I know. Well, Jared asked me there to come talk, and I was a little bit, wasn't too sure, but I think he set this up. But yeah, it was good to see the excitement. I think Tyler kind of got me a little bit. Tyler took a lot of it too, but yeah, it was fun, exciting moment, and yeah, nice to celebrate.
Yeah, and Jason, the leadership group was on the field. This is a tight-knit group. The guys in uniform certainly do the work during the games, but you guys have a lot of work during the season. They were even on the field saying congratulations one by one. Talk a little bit about the leadership group.
I just so happy for them, from Graham and Jen and our shareholders, Akil, Shauna, Carlin, the leadership team, Kelsey, you guys, the game day operations, everybody that goes into it. I just think the players get to experience the day-to-day stuff, but nobody really sees all the behind-the-scenes stuff that everybody puts in. And it's just, there's full-time jobs for people, and there's so much pride that they put into it and they take it. So I think I'm very, very happy for our players and our coaching staff, but I am so happy for our leadership team and the fans and the community of Sylvan Lake and surrounding areas. It's pretty cool to have the support that they show us, and yeah, so it's just a pretty special day. And
talk a little bit about, if you can, Heather, this family crew. And I don't know if Owen or Tucker are willing to say how proud they are of Dad. It might just be another day at the ballpark, but we get to see these guys as bat boys throughout the year. This really is a family affair, and your family really supports this club, and you're at the ballpark because Dad is.
Yeah, we're here all the time, so it's lots of fun. It's nice to see all the hard work that Jason puts in through the off season and all throughout the season, and kind of investment into this organization and into the players just kind of pay off with just a nice extra bonus on this year.
So great. And is it, draft year 2035, 2037? Have we done the math on when Owen or Tucker might be in a Gulls uniform?
What do you think, Owen? You like baseball?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tucker?
What do you vote?
Who's your favorite Gull? Dad is the answer.
Nope.
Who is it?
Spear.
Oh, Kevin Spear. That's okay. That's fantastic. There you go. Well, listen, guys, there's lots still to do. Chance to celebrate, as the leadership team said, and as you and Wally alluded to, you're going to let the guys celebrate, digest this, and we're all really excited for the record. Quickly, I want to chat with you about that. How important was it to win the 10 in a row and to get that record for this club?
I think, I think that was awesome last night to clinch. Was huge. Clinch first, and then it was like, we got in the locker room and we told the guys when the game was officially canceled, and then it was like they turned the page right around. They said there's one more. I think they all knew it was coming, and they kind of came in today. And not that there was nothing to play for, but it was still, you kind of have those butterflies a little bit, because winning's hard. Winning's hard, and it's hard in this league day in and day out. So for them to do this, and it's something that I hope that it adds a little something for these guys to remember their experience here in Sylvan Lake, and as a group, they've really came together, and just like I said, I'm really proud of them.
Yeah, really, we'd be remiss as an organization to not thank the Brooks Bombers as well. Still lots to do, and on the field, there's battles and there's opponents. But I really want to pass along our best to all WCBL clubs who come into this ballpark and allow our crew and our coaching staff and events like this. This was a big game, and the Brooks Bombers showed a lot of class to allow our team to celebrate like we did, and I think you'd echo those sentiments.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate them. Like I said, they've had a great season, and they clinched the playoffs the other night too. So I mean, for them, it'd be nice to see them. And I think Wednesday night's going to be a lot different environment than what we've seen today.
So we turn the page on the regular season in 2024, the fourth in the history of this franchise and the best in WCBL history. The page turns to the postseason. It's a whole new ball game, as they say. As we say thank you to Heather and to Owen, Tucker, and Coach Jason Chatwood. The playoffs are about to begin. It started with a check presentation and some player awards, a chance to celebrate with family in attendance, the umpire crew giving fist bumps at the plate, and then we handed the ball over. The pitching staff, as they've done all year long, coming out of the bullpen and getting the job done. And your Sylvan Lake Gulls offensive players right through the lineup, deep and ready for a postseason run. Probably and possibly the longest this franchise has ever had. It'll start with the Brooks Bombers on Wednesday night. We'll go to Brooks on Thursday, and then there's a chance to play Game 3, if necessary, at home at Gulls Field on Friday. We won't go too far in the future. It's round 1 in the WCBL. High fives from everyone, including the coaching staff and the family behind the scenes. Such a great night. We'll see you for more as the Gulls season continues.